Hi and welcome to the front room channel. Got the internet set up in the radio room. We're actually some 25-30 miles away at the moment. So the idea is that eventually the radios will be controlled remotely from here, the home location. So obviously we can benefit from the good reception that we've got there using the tower, the antenna tower. So what we're doing is finding a way to connect whatever radio we've got to the computer and then remote controlling the computer using Chrome Remote Desktop. So all you do basically is just go onto Chrome Remote Desktop, put in passwords and set up the computer at both ends. So the computer has to be on at the other end. You don't have to have the screen on though and the sound or anything, so it just looks as if it's not on really, apart from perhaps not light or something. And at this end you just go onto Chrome Remote Desktop and you sign in using the password that you set up, and then you should get this, which is the desktop of the computer at the radio room. You can go full screen from here, and then you should be able to control the radios. At the moment the radios are not plugged in at the other end. They're not plugged in, so it will come up with errors like COM port, and as you can see, radio is not connected, that kind of thing. But you can see that we are now controlling the software at the other end quite easily. There's no lag at all. I think we've got about, I think the speed is about 50. I think it's fibre to the cabinet. We can go onto SDR sharp and control the HF plus. Again, the HF plus is not plugged in at the moment. But what we could do is go on to spy server network, and control somebody else's HF plus. So this is an HF plus from an owner on the network up in the Midlands, I believe, using an HF plus. So at the moment I've got different things set up at work, so the audio is not fantastic here at the moment, but it will be in time. Within a week we should have some radios set up in the radio room to be controlled remotely, computer controlled, and then we should be able to use our own radios for this. But this will show you what we can do, and it just looks like sitting in the radio room on the computer there. It's exactly the same. We just control everything in exactly the same way. So the idea now is that we should be able to control the radio room by mobile phone, or say a laptop computer like this. I think we're going to be using a Panasonic CF, probably 51s, D51 or something like that. A diagnostic laptop we're going to use. And the thing is about using this is that remote server, we could use a program, a decode program on this computer to decode this audio from the radio room and decode it this end, or of course you could, remember this is the other computer, it's not mine, we're actually looking at the other computer. I haven't tried it yet, but of course you could put that down there and realistically open up JVCom or something and actually, if you had something on there, you could, should be able to actually decode it from either end, I would think. So theoretically, you should be able to, obviously this is not tuned in correctly, we know that, but I mean theoretically, you should be able to open something like JVCom or something like that this end and actually decode what's going on at the other end. As you can see, it's a German weather station, so both of these programs are on the actual computer in the radio room 30 mile away. We could of course put our own computer screen on here and it will decode from this end. Okay, thanks for watching.